So hi everybody. This is a stay home where I'm making, well actually, this is supposed to be a summer pasta. I gotta get some tomatoes and I forgot them. I'll be right back. Play nicely with one another. Now, this was supposed to take the cherry stone tomatoes, but it poured out here today. And we were going to go to the store to just get some cherry stone tomatoes and a couple of other things. But I'm going to use these. So I'm going to wash these off and then cut them up. This is a very quick one. Okay, so here's what's happening. My cookbook is downloaded, but it's not downloaded to Amazon. I'm going to do that hopefully tonight. But this is part 2. So, how's everybody doing? I'm doing fine. Hey, hello, Joe. Hey, Joe on the side. How are you? Now, this pasta actually is made without the sausage in it, the pork sausage in it, but I wanted some sausage for some reason. So, in this pan, I'll do this first. I'll bring it over to you. I have simmering the pork sausage. This is a 1-pot deal. I did the pasta already. I did the angel hair pasta. It calls for that. It calls for actually angel hair pasta, basil and fresh basil, which I have none either, and the cherry stone tomatoes, but I'm making it a little different way. And I'm putting some butter in now. Butter. Hey, let me put my glasses on. I act like I can read something. You should be enjoying it. Hey, Tiff. How's Michael doing? And how are you? And hey, Ola Joe. And hey, Renee. How's everybody doing today? I know Michael was happy to go back to work. Probably skipping. Did you get him a little lunchbox? I'm telling you. So I put 2 tablespoons of butter in for the butter sauce. Okay, that's all. Okay. So actually what you do is you're supposed to have 4 pints of cherry tomatoes and virgin olive oil, which I do have. I did have that. And then you're supposed to have 18 large basil leaves. Okay, well, since I don't have a garden back here, I have to use the dry basil leaves. So in this, I'm going to put my dry basil leaves. Now this would be about half a teaspoon. I'm going to stir this around so that this butter can get in here really, really good. Okay. Now again, you can do this without the meat. I just put it in because my husband wanted some sausage and so did I. All right, so now you're going to put in a half a teaspoon of cilantro. So I got to eyeball this because I don't feel like pulling out all the teaspoon. I do that on occasions. Okay, so that's that. Put these over here. Put this over here. Okay. Italian seasoning. Teaspoonful. That's a teaspoonful. That's my eyeball teaspoonful. I'll actually measure it all. It is just so difficult. Pray for me, everybody, because I am ready to go home. All right. I know where everything is. You know, I know where things are now, but not like home. There's no place like home, like Dorothy used to say. All right. I'm going to use a little bit of red pepper flakes, half a teaspoonful. Okay. And then I'm going to use garlic powder, half a teaspoonful. Garlic pepper, half a teaspoonful. Garlic herbs. Now these are the Tuscan ones, half a teaspoonful. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the tomato basil, half a teaspoonful. Onion powder, half a teaspoonful. Now notice that there is no tomato sauce in this whatsoever, because this is just like a real quick, real well put together meal without the tomato sauce and everything like that. And actually, I'm going to make some tomato sauce because I'm going to show you how to cut down on the acid for yourself. Okay, so I got to open up this garlic salt. So is it snowing? So it's snowing where you are. I know it's not snowing in California, probably raining though. We just had some really strange weather. When in doubt, get the scissors. When it rains, everything gets weak. Hey, Ray of Sunshine, how you doing? I got your message and everything like that. How you doing? What's up? So again, you can make this. It's real easy. And you have pasta or spaghetti. Okay, so we're going to go through this again. So it calls for 4 pints of cherry tomatoes. I don't have any cherry tomatoes, so I'm going to use regular tomatoes. Okay, it calls for extra virgin olive oil or any oil that you have. Okay, all right. It calls for 18 large basil leaves julienne. I had to use dry basil. 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red peppers. Okay, salt to taste, finely ground pepper, angel hair pasta, and some Parmesan cheese, which I have, but I'm not going to use. Okay, and in this large bowl, because I'm going to get the pasta now. So this is the angel hair pasta in here. I'm going to pour that in there. I told you I make quick meals. Okay, and we're going to stir it all up and let it simmer for a few minutes. Now I'll be able to plate this because it's pretty well put together. Okay, we'll let this just simmer just a few minutes. And I'm gonna plate it. So I'm gonna turn you all around. Let me get the plate and then I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot to wash these tomatoes. So that's pretty much what I do. And when I can't ride a horse, I ride a camel. So like I said, I didn't have the cherry stone tomato. I was going to go out and get them today anyway and get a few other things too. But the rain prevented me from going. And I mean, it was raining. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to actually show you. Okay. Always keep carrots. But the trick that I learned is you don't always need fresh carrots. You can use canned carrots that are not salted. You know, when they put them in the can, some are not salted. And then you can break that down and put that into your spaghetti sauce, and that cuts the acid tremendously. But I will show you how to do it. And what I'll do is I'll use it with just a regular like Prego or something like that. And then, you know, when I go home, eventually, one day, very soon, I hope. Now I'm cutting the tomatoes. I saw in an article, let me get the board, in an article about when you cut a tomato in half, like that, and you have the one with the seeds on the bottom, you can actually plant the whole tomato. I'm going to try that and see if it must work. This is the garnish that you put on top of it as a tomato. Now you can get really cute with this and put peas and whatever else you want in it to make it even more festive. I think I only need one tomato. Thought I needed two, but hey. You can go with that. My arthritis is kicking in like I don't know what from this rain. Like I said, you can use this with just the pasta and the tomatoes. It actually can be also used as a summer salad, which, you know, they have cooked salads because you have to cook the pasta. It can be used as a summer salad, you know, and so you can actually, that's enough tomato. You can actually just bloom it all up. Okay, so I'm going to get a plate, and then I'm going to plate this one, and then we're going to sit and talk. How about that? Be right back, I guess. So then this is what it looks like. And then we're going to put some tomatoes on it. Now, I don't like Parmesan cheese, so if you want some, you can have some. It's in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm actually tasting it because this is the first time I've ever had it like this. I'm going to turn you around in 1 second. So what's it doing in Virginia? Is it snowing in Virginia, raining in Virginia? It's snowing in New England. Talked to my oldest daughter. Well, no, I didn't. We emailed each other. Get a fork. Oh, I forgot to take my arthritis medicine. I'm not going back upstairs to take it. Once I go up those stairs, that's it. My legs are like this. It helps your eyes, yeah. But the thing about the carrots is, okay, that you have to, grind them down. So use a food processor, and actually, because the carrots in a can, you probably don't have to boil. Excuse me for 1 second. Let's see. Let's put them in. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to actually taste it in front of you. Oh, just in case I need some salt. My hands are just so messed up today. I woke up this morning and everything was hurting. And my husband was supposed to go to the funeral. He didn't feel good either. I got to give him some cold medicine. I just made him some tea. And use a little bit of salt. I don't salt my food up a lot. Yeah. Ask them to give you some arthritis medicine. Or you can take glucosamine for it and stuff like that. And you have to exercise. And also vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. I take it in the tablet. I tried for so long to take it by itself. Not good. Not good at all. So I made dinner for today and tomorrow. I'm going to, we have some steaks in there in the freezer. I'm going to marinate those and probably do those for tomorrow. And then we'll have this Monday. Okay. That's good. I like the idea of the tomatoes and everything like that. No sausage is good. It depends upon how much sauce I'm using. Like I don't make, like when the family was all together, if I'm having a family dinner, which I really don't ever make sauce for family. When the kids were little, I would make like a big pot of spaghetti sauce, and then I freeze it or I put it in a can, or I can it. Mostly canned it. And I would take fresh carrots and boil them until they were soft, and then then I had to mash them down because I didn't know about it. The food processor and stuff like that. Now I have a food processor. I've got Martin. So I would but what I'll do is, all right, how many, if you're cooking pasta, sauce, spaghetti sauce. How many people do you cook for? Because then I can, and when you get a chance, just email me that, because then I can try to tell you the different measurements and things like that. I use canned carrots in the wintertime because I don't have fresh carrots. Well, I used to have fresh carrots because I canned them, but last year went dry, so I didn't can anything. So, I have to use canned carrots, which I'm glad I have, because I really don't use carrots for. I make glazed carrots, but he doesn't like carrots, but I do. So, but you know what I haven't tried that I'm going to try? The rainbow carrots. I'm going to try them. I've never had them before. You can use ragu or prego. I like prego better, but my daughter likes ragu, so you know what I mean. Yeah, so you can use whatever. What I will do is, depending upon how next week goes, when we hear from the man, because they should be inspecting the house next week sometime, but when, I don't know, because he was supposed to take the papers in Thursday, and then he was supposed to take the papers in a Friday. I don't know whether they went in Friday or not. All I know is that nobody's there after 12 o'clock at City Hall on Friday, and I don't blame them. So we probably won't know until Monday or Tuesday. So if I go back into my house, we'll have to wait a week until, because the first thing I'm going to do is get my bedroom and my kitchen straight. You know what I mean? Because because I have to sleep, and I can't sleep in a messy bedroom. I have boxes in the bedroom, and I have nightmares of those boxes attacking me. No, I don't. But I mean, but they're still in, like, I look at them and I go, the two bathrooms are small, so not like these bathrooms. So, they'll be okay. The, my caregiver is going to go in and clean everything before I get there, before I go in and stuff like that, make sure that everything is clean and everything like that. So, and then we have to come and clean up. Well, we have to just do the floors and stuff like that. We really don't have to clean up this house because, it's pretty clean, because even though we've been in here, I clean. And so does he, and so does she. So we'll have to do the floors and make sure that, there's no dirt on the floor. That. Yeah, it is the best next to homemade. I find that my homemade sauce is okay, but I end up throwing a can of Prego in. You know what I mean? So there are some things I'm really good at, some things I'm kind of good at, and some things I don't even bother, like baking. But I'm still going to try to take a course at the college this spring. I have never been able to exactly, and nobody ever complained about it, but I do. You know what I mean? Because it's still missing something and I don't know what it is. When I put the carrots in, it's much better though. This with the tomato is really good. So if you were doing a pasta salad, like this with angel hair pasta, I will put tomatoes in. I will put red onions in. I will put peppers, probably either yellow or orange. But yellow and orange have a sweeter taste than the green. And then maybe carrots and some other things. And maybe chunks of cheese, whatever cheese you like. That would probably make a good pasta salad. I'll try that for the summer. But yeah, I always add Prego or something in my sauce. And my mother would probably smack me in the head, but I don't know. Yeah, the mini peppers are so nice, Renee. They are so nice. I'm going to try to grow some mini peppers in the yard once I get over to the house and stuff like that. I was hoping to be able to start putting my stuff in the ground and everything like that. But my feelings are if I start it and then have to move it, that might, I don't know. I don't know, because I know one time I moved some plants and they like just withered and died on me. So you can't move plants. I don't know about vegetables, but I'm not going to take that chance. And then the other thing is you can put jalapenos in here. I like that. He doesn't like it. So anyway, that's what I got. I'll see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock for Joey's party. And, we're going on StreamYard so that you can come on and you can talk about him and tell him some of the funny things that he did. And I'll tell you some funny things that he did. And we'll have a good time. So bring your drink and bring your snack and all that other kind of stuff. And I will see you tomorrow. I love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Always hold your family close. All right. Peace, everybody. Bye, Renee. Bye, Ola. Bye, Ray of Sunshine. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Take care now till tomorrow. Hopefully, God willing, and the creek don't rise. Jiggy, bring your smoke too. You know what? If he shows up with that smoke, hey. Good night, everybody.